So I noticed on Shore Power that I had all my appliances and everything, but when I clicked on the generator, all I had was air conditioning and nothing else on the 110 side worked. We were already en route and traveling, so we tried to fix the problem. Couldn't figure it out ourselves, checked all the breakers and everything, couldn't find anything wrong, so we stopped into an RV shop, had the guy help us do a little bit of diagnostic work, and what we came up with was, this is our transfer switch for the generator to Shore Power, and we believe that the overheating problem with the surge protector actually burned out the transfer switch, because we had no power coming out of the transfer switch when the generator was running. We had power coming in from the generator and nothing going out. And on regular Shore Power, we've got all of our appliances and everything works just fine. So we believe that this little booger right here, this control unit, point system, this little plastic box, is probably what got burned up. The contact points are probably frozen or welded together. So luckily we ordered another one. We had it shipped up to us to our campground, and before we get back on the road, we're going to pop this in. I'm going to show you where this is on this RV. This is the 91 Bounder, excuse my mess, but in mine, right above the kitchen table, the first cabinet off of what is the bathroom here and the hallway here. The first cabinet is where my control panel is for 12 volt and 110 volt power. You can see my switch for my AC units and whatnot. But you actually take this box out and mount it on the back of this panel is the transfer switch. It's actually bolted right onto the back of that. So we had to go hunting around because we couldn't find it. We didn't know exactly where it was. So, you know, as we were going through the process of trying to diagnose the problem, we pulled this panel out. I did notice that when that thing overheated and after I unplugged it, that there was kind of an odd smell in the RV, but I couldn't track it down. And I did have a new mattress that was a new memory foam mattress, and sometimes they put off that smell. And when I first got it, which it is also new, I didn't know if it was the mattress because it was so hot outside and it was the mattress, or if it was this, and we found out it was the transfer switch, because when we cracked the lid on the transfer switch, we could definitely smell the same odor, and the RV guy, the mechanic, even said the same thing. So we had the ATS 301, that was what was in this, so we ordered another one, 30 amp 120 volt. So like I said, before we get back on the road, we're going to put this in, fire everything up before we get back on the road, make sure it works. So just in case you ever run across a problem like this, this is one of the things you're going to want to check. I knew there's always a transfer switch from generator to Shore Power. I actually thought it would be down by the generator, but you know, lo and behold, here it is up in the control panel. So all right guys, like I stated earlier in my video, we're gonna pull out the transfer switch real quick. If you look at this panel right here on my motorhome, this is where it's located. So I'll pull it out and show it to you. I'm not going to record the whole thing. I already showed you the new one that we got delivered, but I just wanted to show you where this thing is. So pull out your panel, make sure all your electrical's disconnected, and here's our box, and this is what we're going to swap out today. So like I said in my earlier video, if you have these problems, this is what you're going to want to look for. Trace it down to this, and $100 and you'll be back in business. Okay, we've installed the new transfer switch. I didn't go through the whole process of showing you the video of us taking it out and putting it back in. It's got the old one down here. If you look real close right in there, you can see where it got smoked. That's what went bad. So we've reinstalled the new one and we're about to test it. And I'll update you and let you know if everything works.